Today on Snow Day Science, glowing balls of ice. Okay, so to make these glowing balls of ice, what you're going to need is a balloon. What we're using actually is from a kit by Wintercraft. So it's a globe lantern ice kit.
Looks like a punch balloon, though.
Yeah, it is like a punch balloon. But you can probably use a regular party balloon as well if you don't have one. So what we're going to do is fill it up through the faucet. So you're going to have to take the mouth of the balloon and put it over the edge of the faucet, and then hold on to it as you turn on the faucet and fill it with water. Now you want to fill it fairly large because you need it fairly large in order for it to freeze correctly. It's going to take a minute. Or so. But it works off of the same principle that when you fill an ice tray in the freezer and the ice cube doesn't fill up all the way, doesn't freeze all the way, that's the same principle it's working off of here. So I'd say that's big enough. Now, the kit, if you get it, comes with a clip to help seal off the balloon.
What if I didn't have one of those clips? What could I use instead?
You could just tie it off instead.
What about a clothespin?
If it's tight enough, yeah, you could use a clothespin. So, you need to twist it, take the clip, and clip it shut. Then, remove it from the faucet, and if I can get the balloon off, there we go. And the kit comes with a tray, but you could use a plate or a bowl instead. Now we're going to move outside for freezing. So it recommends freezing for 12 to 18 hours, depending on temperature and how hollow you want it to be. So I'll see you outside for freezing. So, as I was going outside, I was thinking, hey, I'm going to fill up a second one just to fill up a second one. And make sure you're holding the balloon onto the faucet while filling it, or else it goes pop.
And you make a mess of your mother's kitchen and windows.
Yeah.
There's water everywhere. Dope!
Okay, so after much trial and error, we discovered why it comes with a chip clip. So it's a chip bag clip. You can get them from Pampered Chef. Get a big bag of them in varying sizes. They're good for resealing big bags of chips. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to set these outside, underneath the table in the shade for 12 to 18 hours. So when I wake up in the morning, I'll wake up early, come get them, and I'll see you then. So yeah, we're going to place them down here. So yeah, we did fill up a second one, and it fits inside a bowl. It's a Santa bowl.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. So those will freeze, and see you once they're frozen. And we are back. We are outside for finishing up the ice globes. So they've been sitting outside since 3 p.m.-ish yesterday. It's now almost 7 today, so over 24 hours, a little bit longer than they recommended, but it was warm today, so I'm happy.
What do you mean by warm on March 14th?
38 degrees.
If we're lucky. How cold was it last night?
-5.
Yeah, it was cold. For
So,
March 14th.
they're frozen. That much we know. So now we're going to remove the chip bag clamps and cut open the balloons and remove the balls of ice. Okay.
They look like watermelons.
Ball of ice. It's a fishful of ice.
Hey Jake, is ice slippery?
Yes, ice is very slippery. And yeah, so you come over here, you can see actually that it is just a shell of ice. There is a moving bubble of water on the inside of it.
Right, do that slowly so. Very cool.
So the bottom there looks like the weakest point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the drill and slowly cut through the bottom until I pierce it, then drain out the water. So careful, ice is quite slippery.
This is not going to end well for my patio table.
So yeah, and
They're all over my feet.
needs a couple holes. Okay, there we go.
Now, why does it look green? Oh, you had the balloon behind it. I'm like, it looks green.
So, just water on the inside. And now you have a empty bowl of ice. So, what you then want to do is finish clearing out a hole in the base. So you can get it resting and put a candle on the you put a candle underneath. So there is our globe. So now you're going to need some shivs, or spacers. So I made some out of cardboard. So 3 spacers to help keep it elevated and keep some airflow going. Set those down. Take a candle.
Do you need a hole at the top of the globe?
If the candle's going, it will melt a hole in the top. So, light the candle. Okay. And carefully place the ice on top of the candle. And
Move your hand.
place the candle inside of a ball of ice.
We need to shut the outdoor lights out.
Like this.
So you're going to light the other one?
Yep, so I'm going to...
Oh, wait. And there it is.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the other one going, and I will be right back.
Ooh, that one looks really cool, Jake. It's getting dark out. I can't see anymore.
Okay.
You're gonna have to put your face up close so we can see you. What do you want to say in closing,
Okay.
Jake?
And thus concludes our 3rd episode of Snow Day Science. And ice makes for a great looking glass decoration outside in the cold of winter when you have light inside of it. Thanks for watching.